Well, Brussels clearly terrified, like many are in Westminster, with the opinion polls in the UK, and of course reform leading by a country mile. And so what we're seeing now is direct EU interference. Of course, they've got at the moment a government willing to cough up in Labour, 570 million for Erasmus, locking our country into the EU's balmy net zero rules. And yet they're seeking to go further, something that Nigel Farage has spoken out against, saying that reform will not honour any clause, and that if Starmer agrees to this, it's a democratic outrage, that the EU is demanding a Farage clause as part of the negotiations with Britain, effectively punishing this country, significant financial penalties if a future government, after Starmer and his pals are kicked out, try to rip up the deal that Labour currently are doing with the European Union. A termination clause is going to be in this. EU diplomats saying it's a safety provision to provide stability and a deterrent for Farage and co. to rip up the deal, and that the EU wants an agreement long term and not only until 2029 should a change happen at the next election. They're not very good with this democracy stuff, are they, in Brussels? Of course things can change when the British people vote, elect a new party, elect a new government. But I think this shows you how delusional and rattled many in Brussels are at the prospect of reform winning, as many in Westminster, of course, are. Of course, what we need is a government that actually has a backbone and that says to the likes of the EU, well, we don't really care what you want. We're not paying up. That's exactly what Nigel Farage has said. And frankly, what are they going to do about it? Things are going to operate very differently, I think, once we've got a reform government. I don't think Brussels is going to like it, but please do let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.